That's what I'm talking about, kids. That's what it's all about. Like a glass of beer, orange juice in your mouth.
So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead.
And I am Scott, beer cold beer enthusiast.
And welcome to another episode of Versus, where we put two beers in the ring, fighting to the death. This is beer MMA. Scott, beer cold, what's up?
I am chilling. I'm very excited to have these two contenders in the room.
Am I ever? This is some real-ish, as the kids say. We are obsessed with Trillium and Tree House. This is now the second in a row that we're doing this evening for beers from these two breweries.
Yes.
We have had Haze before. We did a versus, Haze versus Julius.
Did.
And Julius did come out with the dub.
The dub on that one,
With
yeah.
the dub. But you know what? We managed to get Haze again. Shout out to Giles. And of course, Mettle, the Double IPA Mettle from Trillium. And I think it's more important to put these beers against each other because we weren't really sure. We'd had them in separate circumstances,
Yes.
and this is the time that
Yes.
we get to actually put them side by side.
When we had Julius and Hayes together, was that
Yes.
the first versus we did with the same brewery?
Yes, and we also did...
Because they're different beers.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay, yes.
But on the same day. We'd never done that
Right.
before, generally, no.
Okay, cool.
And I think it was more just because these are rare beers, dude. Like
For us, at least. I don't know, yeah.
They're hard to get, and you know, our homies in Vermont always come through for us, it seems. And we get these bad boys, and you know, the Vermont guys are very. They just attract this beer. There's just so much good stuff flowing through these guys. It's a beautiful thing. So for us up here, it's pretty rare to get. So we were lucky enough to get our hands on these guys.
This is like internet famous beer for me. Like, I don't expect to
You know
ever
what?
be able to try it, but I'm like, oh my god.
Well, this is now we've had like 4, 5, 6 of each of these beers now. Like I think 5-ish of each. That's pretty good for beers that are pretty like hard to get and whatever. Like I'm pretty impressed.
It's
with that.
making me a bigger beer snob.
Are you kidding me right now? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
So I'm being we've both been looking forward to this for a minute.
Yeah.
So these are both double IPAs. So
Yes.
the Mettle double IPA is 8.4%. Doesn't have any other information about it whatsoever, but I'm assuming it is sex in a can.
Yep, we are sitting at 8.2% with Haze.
All right, so we got a little less.
Drink fresh, keep cold. And this is fresh, right? This is
What date is that one?
March 14th.
March 14th. Today is March the 30th. It's just hit midnight.
Snowpocalypse. Ah!
I love
These
that.
have like funny little phrases. They
Yeah,
also, it's like
kinda
different,
cool.
right?
I feel like I did that too. This is from the 22nd of February, so this is just over a month old, about 5 weeks old.
Okay.
I don't want to really speak on what happened in the last one. I assume we would have popped that one out first. But let's do it.
There's only one way to find out.
Only one way.
Getting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I cut my nails the other day. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
How's that sniffing?
Mhm.
Memories?
Quite well. Even juicier and hazier than the other. That's what I'm talking about, kids. That's what it's all
Yes.
about. Like a glass of beer, orange juice in your mouth. Okay.
that's okay. Oh, look at
Oh.
the sediment in this bad boy.
Okay, we got some crusties. We got crusties. Officially crusties.
No crusties there.
No crusties here. It happens. It's a part of beer.
Certainly is.
The old switcheroo.
So we
I
have.
need to do this because if I don't, I kind of get confused.
That's correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. As long as it's
For
correct,
me.
because then this is the same over here
Yeah.
too, right? Hang on, you gave me the haze.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the Trillium.
Are we going to start with the Trillium?
You want to start with? What do you want to start with?
I'll start with Trillium.
Start with
I'm
Trillium?
okay with that.
All right.
You got the chunks, dude. You got chunks for
Look at that
days,
chunks,
dude.
eh?
Chunks.
How's your chunks look? I guess
Oh, I got
that's
chunks
how you tell them apart.
too.
Oh yeah, dude, it's chunks.
Oh my god.
I'm never. Oh my god, I'm never mad at chunks.
You
Though.
can't see that, but it is chunky.
Chunk City.
Get it in?
All the way?
Yeah.
I think at this point, like I get what Trillium tastes like. I feel like I could
They have
taste
a
the beer.
taste.
I'd be like,
Yes.
oh, that's Trillium.
That's just like I do that with BAOS. I'm like, this is a BAOS
This is a
beer.
BAOS beer.
It's, I don't know if it's the yeast or the
I think
process, or it's everything. Yeah, but they have a style.
Yes.
It's Trillium all day.
And I feel like out of this is 5 Trilliums. We had 3 with Giles. Is the second one tonight.
Yep.
I get it.
Do you have a favorite Trillium beer?
Do you know what the problem is? We were always so mashed. Like tonight, I'm not mashed at all, luckily. But these 2 tonight have been great. But I got a feeling the cutting tiles.
That was mine. I thought you thought Pow Pow.
Oh, Pow Wow. Do you know what the problem was?
Pow Wow, or is it Pow Pow?
Pow Pow. My bad. What did I say?
Pow Pow. I said Pow Wow. Yeah.
That was fire because it was the collab with Lawson's and it was the Lupin powder.
Lupin and powder, exactly.
But
Cutting Tiles was my favorite Trillium by far.
I think it was my favorite too, and I'd love to get that again. But
I'd like to. I always sometimes I'll go back and I'll check. Like I'll go on like Rate Beer here Advocate and see like this is what I think. Do other people think the same? And sometimes not, and sometimes they do. And
did you see which one was the most highest rated?
I don't remember. No.
I'd like to know that. If anyone's got any info, like comment, like let us know because I'd be curious because we've had.
They make amazing beers. Again, they have their style. Like they're very true to their style and taste. And I'm not going to say they all taste exactly the same, but they have like a similar profile. Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
So let's get this haze up against that. Get that in here. Both of them look almost identical, by the way.
The same as our other.
This kind of smells like green a lot, eh?
No, we've had this one before.
We have had haze before. That's pretty good.
That's really good.
Look, man, like.
Do you know what it is for me? I really enjoy that like chalky mouthfeel.
So do I, and they're much more prevalent in Trillium than Tree House.
That's really the only difference for me.
This is the first Tree House we've had 2 of. We've had twice.
Yes, actually, yeah. It's only the only.
We've had Julius, Haze, Green, Haze.
Yeah.
So they're the only. Look, that's it. So I mean, like it's cool. I'm not in love with it at all. I'm not gonna lie, like.
And it's really good.
Like it's really look. I feel like we're overjudging it because I think it's such a highly sought after and a highly rated beer that we're judging it so much harsher than any other.
Although I would love to have King Julius,
the Triple J.
Yes.
Julius, yeah. And also there's very green, very Julius, very hazy.
Right.
There's all the very ones. I'm so keen to try all these. Like I feel like we're in foundational treehouse level right now.
Yep.
We're in our basic bitch levels. We'll get there. It's just more access to them now. I think we just have to go now. We're gonna hit them up. We're gonna link. Giles knows them. Giles knows them, dude.
Giles is the man.
Who doesn't Giles know? So I don't know. This is pretty much a hit and run right now. Oh my god.
Yeah. Are we gonna do a little like a retasting and see what we feel?
Without being ridiculous, it's not even a context. Like Trillium is just taking this out. Thoughts?
I'm going back to my haze.
Let's see what pop. It's something about this fruitiness, of the chalky fruitiness of it's like that tropical fruit in the Trillium.
I must say, not to give too much away about our other verses, this one is far closer to me than the other one.
This is exactly the same.
Yeah?
Yep. For me.
This gives me, I'm getting a little more, I love the chalkiness, I'm getting that little more, like a bright pop from this one, which is kind of appealing to me.
Interesting.
Like a little more like zing, zestiness. Do we have a victor of the 2?
I am going to say the Trillium Mettle. So, it's not even a question, unfortunately. For me.
I will say a slight victory to this.
Slight?
Trillium Mettle.
I don't think we've ever disagreed.
We have a few times.
We have?
I have no problem disagreeing with you.
No, I want to disagree.
I want to as well.
Because it's boring if we're like, who
I
we both
know,
like this one.
yeah.
Like,
just a big.
Do you remember which ones?
Circle jerk. I don't remember specifically.
Okay.
But I remember being like, you hated something and I loved it. I'm like,
in a versus?
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe not in a versus, but
that's what I mean in a versus.
Essentially, every beer we drink, we have fairly
the
similar
same type of things.
Right.
Not always, but I think in the verses, it's just happened to be like. It's really hard to line these up to make them be.
I feel like it did. I'm gonna look back on this, but I feel like maybe
because we've recorded a bunch that we haven't released.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens. But either way, this is a fairly clear-cut Trillium dub. So that's it, guys. If you guys have got any thoughts on maybe you guys feel a different way than we do, please let us know in the comments. If there's any beers from either Trillium or Tree House. Wow, what I said? Trillium or Trill House?
Trill House.
Trill House.
That's our new brewery.
That's how you brewery. Trill House. That's real.
How real? Are you really real?
I'm so funny. if you guys think we should compare any other beers, like these are both double IPAs, so we felt this was pretty relevant. According to Giles, he actually told us to do this one specifically, did what he said. I think this was actually a very, very good comparison.
Yeah, the other one, as well.
The other one as well was absolutely perfect. It was pretty clear. But if there's anything else we should compare, please let us know. We'll try and get our hands on it. We've got some people down there who could probably hook us up. But if you enjoyed the video, chuck us a thumbs up, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast, and of course, if you want to hear us crap on for 2 hours with some people who know a shit ton more about stuff than we do, pause. Check out the podcast, iTunes links and everything below. Alright, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. Catch ya.